Hi guys, and welcome to the last of July's submission videos. This would be considered part 4, but actually what it is our separate service. It is the Italian service run by Alessio, Italian Dragonite. His cards are here. But yeah, it's been a great success. We've been growing all this year, and now we've had 300 plus cards in this year, which I think is great. It's on gradedgem.it, and yeah, we're definitely looking for more partners. If anyone is interested in running a grading service in Europe or elsewhere, then just let us know. But I've got to say a big thanks to Alessio, because I think this has all culminated into this month being an outstanding month, and thanks to all the submitters who have trusted us with their cards. However, how about we actually get into the cards and forget all my faff, and they are Alessio, so Italian Dragonites. So we're going to start off with a Blastoise from Italian base, then a Venusaur. Those are both very mint looking trainer fields or training fields with the Dragonite. So Alessio, in case you guys don't know, Italian Dragonite, he is a Dragonite collector, as I am a Groudon collector. That's not a Dragonite though. Exchange please, not the holofoil back version, so not the version you see graded as often, so that's the 2828 XY promo. The two Dragonites. I should also say, because these cards were pre-graded after they'd come to us, I know some of you guys, this is just submissioners all, have said no to some cards going off. That's totally fine. You're still going to see them in this video because I've just got them in piles of your cards. I'll just take them out before we submit them to PSA. But anyway, now we've got these lovely Dragonite GXs from the brand new SM11, which is really cool. So you got the full art version and the hyper rare. And of course, this wouldn't be a graded gem submission without Red's Pikachu. You're going to see loads of this guy. I can't believe the price is going for now. But then, wow, got to incorporate this into the thumbnail somehow. That is Armoured Mewtwo, so really cool of you to get that in early to us, Alessio, and of course Detective Yoshida as well. Anyway, thank you very much, Alessio. So then Luca is next, just with the one card, but with quite a special card. So as many of you can see, to starters, that is a Rita's signature in Japanese, and of course that lovely little sketch as well of Charizard. But then even better, that is a no rarity card, so that means there's no rarity symbol on the card. So that's a really nice card you've got a Rita to sign there, and best of luck with that, Luca. David is next, and he has sent away Charizard from Japanese base, two of those. Shining Charizard from Neo 4, which is very cool. And then he's got four Charizard Gold Stars Japanese, which is very cool indeed. Pikachu Munch, and then two of these awesome Charizard GXs from Ultra Shiny. So best of luck to you, David. Alessandro, our next submitter, wins the prize for most cards sent in. That is a massive 61 cards sent in. So that's a Meowth Black Star, a Wartortle pre-release from Fire Red Leaf Green, the Salamence winner, and then the Forbidden Light, of course, the pre-release, the pass card. And then we've got these beautiful vending series. Sorry that the tabs are in the way, but I have just put them exactly the way Alessandro has and just put them in card saver ones, brand new card saver ones. I didn't want to get the card out the sleeve. I didn't want to be moving tabs around. As you guys know me, I'm not lazy about it. I just would like to touch cards as little as possible whenever I can, just so there's, you know, no ill effect. Kangaskhan, Tauros, Mewtwo vending. This is really cool. I've not seen this one before. The Primate Pokeball, Tyranitar, and then the Rocket's Raikou and Rocket's Entei from Verse series. Oh, and of course, not forgetting the Rocket Suicune. Beautiful. Jirachi, this is the Poke Park promo with the Wobbuffet from Rocket. Meowth looking very menacing indeed there. The Charizard, of course, we've seen this card so many times recently. Ultra Shiny GX now we move on to. Very nice. There's the Mewtwo. That's the cool guy. And then the Guzzlord GX, which we haven't actually seen in yet, but obviously he is there. Then we've got some newer cards. These are SM10. So Giratina, Garchomp, and then Giratina and Garchomp together. GX, of course. Really cool one. Nice and slick, that. Rally and Alone Executor chilling out together. Oh, actually, I really like these. So you've got the... I can't remember this guy's term off. So you've got Moltres and Articuno in the background of these, and then there is a Zapdos as well, in one of their ears with the Hoot Hoot. Very cool. Anyway, sorry, not to skip over other cards, but does look very nice. I really like it with the legendary birds. I can see why you've submitted that. Really like that background as well. Really strong textured background. Celebi, Mewtwo, plenty of them in this. Heracross, Tyranitar, Mega Sableye. are really nice. So these are from the Family Card Pokemon card game, released in Japan. So it's just a small game to get kids to play with their families and stuff like that. But actually, it does have some amazing arts, and that's another one, Kangaskhan. So then we got Deoxys and Espeon, Darkrai and Umbreon, Lugia. Then we got the Moltres, the Articuno, and the Zapdos, because you can't have one without the other two. And you got the Eevee running away from his fellow compatriot Pokemon. But anyway, thank you very much for sending in that many cards through the service, and hopefully we'll get back to them quite quickly. Nicolas is our next Italian sender, and again sending off a Charizard from Italian base with the Raichu first edition and the Venusaur first edition, very cool indeed. Umbreon from Neo Discovery first edition, really nice. Shiny Gyarados from Neo Rev, Shiny Mew from Korokoro Comics, Umbreon from E4, and then Karen's Umbreon from Verse Series, probably one of my favourite Umbreon arts. Pikachu Gold Star and Mewtwo Gold Star, of course, and then Cynthia from Ultra Shiny GX, very recognisable card now. But thank you very much for sending in with Grady Gem. Fabio is our next submitter, so we got a Gyarados, Dark Gyarados I should say, with that beautiful pre-release stamp. Alakazam, this is the Italian base set. Obviously, as you can expect, we do get a larger majority of Italian cards, mainly base set and base set first edition, of course, because PSA won't at the moment grade any other sets. Do get a lot of Japanese cards as well, which is interesting. I'd probably say a high proportion of Japanese cards over English even. So we've got obviously this recognisable Charizard, a really cool Charizard from Detective Pikachu, and of course the Charizard GX is there as well. And then there is the GX from the Family Pokemon card game. I think this is a winner longer term. I won't say why, but I really do think it is. So thank you very much for your submission. Gabrielli has sent in a beautiful Shining Kabutops first edition from Neo Destiny, and then the unlimited version, of course, to go with Skyridge Kabutops, and then a Shining Mewtwo from Neo 4, very popular card that. Obviously this is as well with the Sylveon, the Mega Gengar, the Pikachu, and the rest of them looking very cool. Probably one of the most famous Charizard EX arts as well, especially from the Japanese set. SM11 Celebi, Blastoise and Piplup. I really think that was such a good team up. And then we've got Pikachu, Lulana and Solgaleo, and then Mewtwo GX, of course, from Ultra Shiny GX. So thank you very much, Gabrielli. Moving on to Dennis, and Dennis has sent away Ninetales first edition from Italian, Poliwrath first edition as well, Mewtwo first edition, Raichu Italian first edition, Gyarados first edition. Then we got actually a Shiny Kabutops from Neo Destiny first edition, and the Magikarp as well, and the Noctowl. The Italians are certainly getting some high quality and desired cards. The Raichu, Heracross first edition, Neo Genesis, Togetic, and Dark Dragonite as well. My favourite Team Rocket card apart from the secret rare. Giovanni's Gyarados first edition Gym Challenge, and then this beautiful secret print Gyarados EX. So thank you very much, Dennis, for your submission. Giuseppe, our next sender, has just sent in the two cards, and they are both the Reshiram and Charizard GX. They both look like 9 or 10 contenders. They're both in English. But anyway, I really do wish you the best of luck with your two cards. Another David this time. Hopefully you'll be able to recognise which cards are whose by the number of cards, and obviously the cards as well themselves. So the Charizard Unlimited, and again the Unlimited one there. Wow. Very cool. Very light and dark there. Anyway, 4 of those. And then we've got the Venusaur Reverse Legendary Collection as well. So you just sent in the 5 cards, and thank you very much for doing so. We all love the Venusaur with the firework effect. I think it's an absolutely beautiful card. There we go. Just get the camera angling on it. Absolutely lovely. Thank you very much for your 5-card submission. Didn't I say we'd be seeing this little guy again, and here he is. This one is from Roberto. I feel like this is going to be a very popular promo indeed. But anyway, Roberto, thank you very much for your submission. Before I say this next name, I really do apologise for any pronunciation issues. This is Jacopo. Hopefully I've said that decently enough, but anyway, if I haven't, do accept my apologies. I mean, no offence. But this is the Charizard base. Absolutely beautiful from Japanese. Mewtwo. Really like seeing these promos, and like the Diamond and Pearl era. And Hot Gold Soul Silver era, sorry, I should mention. So the Legend cards as well. This Cypher is absolutely awesome. Reminds me of Dynasty Warriors. Any of you guys played that game, or any of the anime or anything, you recognise what I mean by that. XY7. Then we got this Charizard from CP6. evolutions in Japanese, obviously. Espeon and Umbreon GX. Then we've got the Shining Celebi, Genesect, Volcanion, Mew, Jirachi, Rayquaza, Lugia, two Lugia, Arceus, and the Mewtwo Secret Tube with the Shining Ho-Oh as well. Obviously, all from Shining Legends in Japanese. So thank you very much for your submission. Another Luca is next, and this time it's going to start with a card that Alessio might be quite jealous of, the Dragonite EX, and then we move on to a Flareon and Jolteon Goldstar. Great combination there. Houndoom first edition from Neo Discovery, and boy do I love this card. I've got my PSA 10, not to rub it in anyone's face upstairs, but I really do love it. It's my favourite card from GM Heroes. Beautiful card. Erica's Clefable, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, and the Magneton to go with. Misty's Tentacruel and Koga's Ditto. Very cool with this holofoil. Really like that. Rocket Zapdos looking very menacing indeed. Belaine from Gym Challenge, and then obviously the Mewtwo. Game Boy promos again. How many times have I said on video, if I was collecting any Japanese set, it would be the Game Boy promos. And precisely for that, look at the artwork of them. Lugia, Dragonite, and then of course, we have some Dragon Ball Z Super. So we've got Frieza, Beyond Darkness, and Son Goku, Hope Universe 7. I understand the prices are dwindling a little bit. I don't want to add too much fuel to the fire, but maybe they're just stabilising. But anyway, we'll see how these grades get on. Thank you very much for your submission. Our next submitter is David. I wasn't joking by the amount of submitters and cards we have. Alessio has done an absolutely outstanding job, and obviously the service has been good, which we don't want to brag about too much. Of course, the Chansey. Then we've got the Charizard as well. So these ones aren't English. Or Italian, sorry. Spanish one, and then you got the Italian one there. I think one of those is Portuguese as well. Another Italian. Then we move on to the Dark Slowbro and the Rocket Cypher from Gym Heroes. Again, I've got to say, I really like the Gym Heroes set. I mean, I know I've got it in PSA 10s. You know, I don't want to say it again, but I really do like it. I think the artworks are really good. Giovanni from Gym Challenge. I would like the Gym Challenge set as well. Mega Neum from Neo Genesis. And then you got the Shining Celebi, Mewtwo, Raichu, and the Tyranitar. Nice set of Shinings there. Crobat from Skyridge with the Kabutops reverse. And the Kingdra from Aquapolis, I might add. Then we got a Low and Ninetales, Sylveon GX, Charizard GX, Machamp, Dialga GX, the Hyper Rares, really cool. And then we've got the Charizard. This is just the base set, Japanese. Then we've got the Neo 2 promo. And then you've got Burning Shadows again, Charizard. Ultra Shiny GX, looking very cool. And then the Blastoise GX, the Full Art and the Hyper. Which one's better, left or right? But anyway, again, thank you for your submission. Andrea is our next submitter, so we've got a Blastoise from the Italian, Charizard as well, and then we've got a base set 2 holofoil Blastoise. I think he's a fan of Blastoise, this guy. Dark Raichu, and then the Erica's Dragonair as well. Lieutenant Surge's Rarity from Gym Challenge, and I love this again, the Gym Hero, Sabrina's Gengar. Nidoking from Gym Challenge with the Rocket Zapdos. There he is, the Typhlosion and first edition Neo Genesis. Very difficult to just get this in a submission, really. You're always praying for the 10, probably not going to come back, unfortunately. Very low pop. Mewtwo Legendary Collection, Blastoise Reverse, then the Mew and the Mewtwo Reverse as well. Beautiful. Darkness Energy, then the Umbreon Aquapolis holofoil, Venusaur Black Star promo, then the Mew from Southern Islands with the Togepi, the Ladybug, the Marill, the Slowking, and the Vileplume as well. Then we move on to some Detective Pikachu, just the one guy, looking very cool. Shining Mew, and then of course Ancient Mews, wouldn't get them if it wasn't a submission. And the Charizard GX in English, and then the Legendary Birds as well, GX as well. So thank you very much for your submission. Gabrielli is next, and we have shadowless Pikachus this time around, 2 of those. Then the Machamp from the Japanese base set, Jungle as well, Japanese, and the Fossil. Very cool. Team Rocket Dark Charizard, doesn't he look awesome there? As does the Dark Blastoise. Dark Golbat looking very menacing. Dark Slowbro as well with the Rocket member. I really like that, really. It's like a ghost effect on the card. Dark Dragonite, the Butterfree from Neo 2, so the one you don't get in Neo Discovery. Can you name the other card you don't get? Then you got Poliwrath, Kabutops. I love that card for Kabutops. I think he looks amazing on the blue. Politoed, Houndour, Smeargle doing a smiley face in the artwork. Tyranitar. And then we've got the Latias, and Latios. I really like this artwork actually, because you can see Latios looking down at Latias in the Latias artwork. Really nice. This is the Nintendo era, if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, the Holofort pattern is different as well. Then we move on to some CD promos. You got 2 Venusaurs, 2 Blastoise, 2 Charizard, a cool Porygon, a Snorlax, which I've always loved, and the Venusaur, the Game Boy promo. So thank you very much for your submission. Luca, another Luca is up next, I should say. So we're going to start off with a Charizard from Italian base set. There he is. Then the Clefairy as well, 2 of those. Hitmonchan. Nidoking. With the Italian base set, they didn't change the names, did they? Whereas in German, I think they did. So you got the, well, they did. You got Ninetales, Poliwrath. Not, I think. I know they did. Venusaur and Zapdos. That's one they didn't change in German. So 3 of those. Then we move on to some English Shiny Legends. So you got the Volcanion, the Jirachi, the Arceus, then the Mewtwo CD promo, which I absolutely love, alongside the Mew with the bubbles in the background. Dark Venusaur Game Boy promo. See what I mean about the Game Boy promos? They're brilliant. CD promo, Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. CD promo, Arcanine. Snorlax again. The Glaceon GX from Ultra Shiny GX. Love that card. Mew and Mewtwo. You got the Full Art and the Standard. And then just to end it off, we got Misty, brand new from SM11. So thank you very much for your submission. Last before our special surprise at the end is Alessandro. So if you got this far, please do stay. You got the Moltres with the web series, of course, all 3 of them. Again, you can't have one without the other 2. You got a Pikachu Munch and Mimikyu as well. Again, these massive tabs. Arceus, so these are the movie promos. So you got 3 of those. I really like them, actually, I must admit. Magneton from CP6. Clefairy as well. Zekrom GX in the gold, really nice. Charizard GX Ultra Shiny, Charizard and Reshiram GX. So you got both the full art, the alternative art, and the hyper as well. So best of luck with those. The Shining Mew, Red Pikachu, and again there he is. That guy's definitely being in the thumbnail, isn't he? And we got the these are like the Piplup and those promos. Sorry, it's been a really long day. Litten, but yeah, really nice in K. But that's 259, 260 and 261. I believe these were released together. So yeah, best of luck for your submission. On to the special surprise. So these are actually Alessio's, and Alessio has sent in a Dragonite and a Rayquaza there. One play promo, one's from Diamond and Pearl. These are both signed by Arita as well. So Alessio, I really did wish you the best of luck on these, and hopefully we get a decent grade. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there, and thanks to everyone who sent through gradedgem.it. And if you are in Italy and you do want to submit your cards, please do go check it out. Alessio is an amazing host, and yeah, he can speak Italian, which is a massive plus. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, hit that bell button, and go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.